Hello, you guys. How is everybody doing? Um, I'm gonna let y'all start getting the notifications. Y'all, I'm looking at a dress and I love it so freaking much. It's different. It is so different. Hey, Miss Tyranny. Hey, Miss Tyranny. Um, let's see. Oh Lord, I don't spell. I be typing so fast. I be spelling my stuff. I gotta start double checking on when I type my words. I be making a mistake and deleting letters. Hold on. Hey, Miss Gina. Hey, Miss Rita. We're gonna give more people the opportunity to start coming in. I told you guys I was gonna start coming back on. I mean, I was gonna come back on tonight. So come on for about an hour because I gotta finish doing some stuff. hmm Hey, Joy Loves God. I have a session with a client. You guys, I also, if you need like if you want a 501c3, I know how to do them, okay? I have a session with a client tonight, so I can't stay on long, but I also do 501c3s, okay? I know how to get you registered, okay? For a fee, of course. Hey Brit, is that Bridget? Joy Loves God. We're gonna wait for other people to start coming in. I know we were supposed to talk about something else differently tonight, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Gotti and Young Dolph, okay? Yo Gotti and Young Dolph. We're gonna say that topic for tomorrow. I saw the reason that I decided to talk about this is because I was on Instagram and I was looking at Tasha K and I saw where the New York lady had been arrested in Dubai. And then I saw where another plane had fallen out of the sky. Y'all definitely, it's something wrong. Okay. It is definitely something wrong. She said, "You so funny, Tamara. I know I'm goofy." Just waiting for more people to start coming in. Y'all, it's so cold outside. It is ridiculous. It is so cold outside. And we're supposed to get 2 inches of snow tomorrow. Shoot, I wish tomorrow I wish it happened today while I was at home. Well, no, because I had to get out and go and meet my clients. But it's so beautiful. The water is so freaking beautiful. Even with it being cold, it's so beautiful. Um, yeah. So he said, Tamara, you back? You been on? I told you guys I was gonna come back on tonight. I had an off day today other than going and recording a session for my clients. Um, it is freezing in my house though. Hey, Angel, the real boss. So, I wanted to talk about Jay-Z reveals threats and financial fallouts because of the lawsuit. Another plane falls. Another, hey, your choice towing. What is going on out there? Your choice towing. Do you still have your towing truck? Like, do you still like do your towing around the Memphis area? I'm asking for a reason. Saw your Facebook. You got it going on, girl. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. He says this craziest, and yes, I mean I was asking you because I'm selling ads. You don't have to say it on here. You could just reach out to me on Facebook, like if you want to do an ad for for your business to put on my TV show, and then I'm gonna add it on here too. And like with me doing my missing person shows, I'll say that this show was sponsored by Your Choice Towing. You could sponsor a missing person show. Okay. I got some packages. So we could talk about it. You got my Facebook. We could talk via Facebook. Okay. Anyways, you guys, that's why I asked you that. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I want to talk about Jay-Z. Hey, Miss Kawana. Jay-Z reveals threats and fallouts, okay, because of because of and financial fallout because of that frivolous lawsuit. He said, according to him, yes, Memphis, Mississippi, Arkansas. So, I mean, you could get big, they'll be seeing you. Okay. They'll be seeing you. And then I will, like, we could do you a commercial. It depends on the package you want to get. You want to do a commercial. I'll put you, if you want to also, for me to add you in when I come on here also. Okay. And then for my website, I'll put your logo on my website. Okay, Tierney. Tierney says she want to get some airtime for her mother's business. Y'all know I love doing me some business now. Reach out to me on Tierney. You have my phone number. Call me. Your choice. So when you got my phone number too. So if you're interested, you could reach out to me on Facebook or you could call me. Okay. So let's look at this, you guys. Um, let's see what Jay-Z is talking about. Let's see what he talking about, child. Okay, hold on. Okay, here it is right here. Hold on. Okay, here it is right here. It says Jay-Z opened up about the death threats and financial fallout as a result of assault lawsuit that was dismissed on Friday. Attorney Tony Bugsby dismissed a lawsuit accusing Sean Combs and Jay-Z of assaulting a child in 2000. Combs is currently locked up in a Brooklyn jail awaiting trial on human trafficking charges in May. After the lawsuit was dismissed, Jay-Z opened up about the distress his family endured as a result of the RAPE lawsuit. You never saved it? Okay, reach out to me on Facebook and I'll give it to you. It says the frivolous, fictitious, and appalling allegations have been dismissed, his statement read. This civil suit was without merit and never going anywhere. The fictional tale they created was laughable. If not for the seriousness of the claims, I would never wish this experience on anyone. The trauma that my wife, my children, loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed. The 1-800 lawyer gets to file a suit hiding behind Jane Doe. And when they quickly realize that the money grab is going to fail, they get to walk away with no repercussions. The system has failed. The court must protect victims, of course, while with the same ethical responsibility. The courts must protect the innocent from being accused without a shred of evidence. May the truth prevail for all victims and those falsely accused. Okay. So that's Jayz. It says, however, Jayz isn't done with Bugsby. The rap mogul filed a counter lawsuit against Bugsby. In his filing, the Rock Nation honcho said he and his wife faced death threats from people angry over the false allegations. He said the filing of the suit was purposely done by Bugsby to force him into a no-win situation. Okay. So it looks like they're saying that Jayz is filing another lawsuit. Okay. It says people have said, I can't wait until you join Combs in prison. Then later in hell, Jayz alleged in his complaint. Other comments have accused me of being a Satanist, a trafficker, a terrorist, and a monster. Called me the N-word and threatened violence against me and my wife, including to kill or execute us. Jayz added in his complaint that Bugsby purposely filed the lawsuit the day before the Lion King premiere to put me in the position of having to choose between supporting my daughter or hiding to avoid the negative press coverage. Jayz also claimed he lost $20 million in business contracts due to the accusations. He described the lawsuit as a calculated attack on his reputation. Okay. So, hey, they're saying Jayz has filed a complaint against the lawyer, which is weird because he at first he just dropped a complaint on February the 2nd, right? He just dropped those charges, right? And so now they're coming with some more charges. That's weird, but hey, he's saying that he and his family have suffered. I just wonder how long the complaint is going to go for. Is he going to see it through? Is he going to see this complaint through? Has a complaint really been filed? Or, is this something that he just put out in the media? It would be interesting to know. Or maybe a complaint has been filed, but it's weird that he would drop charges against him on February the 2nd. And then after the guy dropped the lawsuit on him, he then claims that he's filed other charges on him again. So I don't know. It seems like an oxymoron. It seems like he never would have dropped the charges, that he and his attorney had filed against his attorney on February the 3rd. So that's interesting. Yeah, why is Bugsby so silent? Yeah, why is he so silent? So, I mean, that's interesting within itself. Okay, that's interesting within itself. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we see this in the media, if he follows through on this, or is this just a statement that he put out to claim that he's gonna actually do something. And I guess we shall see. I guess we shall see. But I mean, it's like I said, it's interesting within itself. Okay. This whole situation. And I also wanted to talk about, y'all know the lady, Anija Robinson. She went over to Pakistan to, y'all know she was over there. She's from New York, and she was going to marry somebody, and she was demanding $100,000 and all of that. Okay. Now they're claiming that she has been arrested. Okay. Hold on one second. They're claiming that she's been arrested in Dubai. Hold on. And what I was reading on social media, they're saying that she's probably been arrested or detained in Dubai because of smoking a cigarette. Okay, that's what they're saying. They're not totally sure, but that's what they're saying. Hold on, this is she right here. It says Anija Andrew Robinson, an American woman who traveled to Pakistan for love but returned heartbroken, has been placed in protective custody in Dubai. According to Arab media, Anija Robinson arrived in Dubai on February 2nd from Karachi via Emirates flight. She was scheduled to board flight EK203 to New York, but did not take the flight. As an American citizen, she entered Dubai on an on arrival visa. Sources report that her family and officials in New York were expecting her arrival, but she failed to reach her destination. U.S. authorities began searching for her. Videos of her wandering the streets of Dubai surfaced, prompting U.S. agencies to alert UAE authorities. Consequently, her movements were restricted and she was taken into custody. It is noteworthy that Anija has initially traveled from the U.S. to Karachi in October 2024, reportedly for a Pakistan man she was in love with. After 4 months, 120 days in Pakistan, she left on February 2nd. Okay. Y'all, it's obvious that this lady has mental illnesses. Um, yeah, she got to have mental illnesses to be over there playing with them Iranians, okay, the Arabians or whatever they call them. And I ain't mean that in no disrespect, but I like to call them Iranians, okay. She got to be those Pakistanians or whatever. She got to be a damn fool. So we already know that she on some type of meds, okay, and I think because it's been such a media frenzy at that point, they dare not do anything to her. But now they've had her detained because I was reading on another site. They haven't been able to get in touch with her. Her family is worried about her. Uh, they don't know anything at this point. And we already know, like in those, I know they say Dubai is like a rich country or whatever, a rich, whatever they call it. But there are areas in Dubai that is like a dump. It is just like a dump. So they only show you the glitz and the glamour, but there are places in Dubai that you don't want to be, and they are very strict. They're very strict. So I hope she can make it back home to her kids. Now, I know that they have been supposedly they've been holding those countries really have been kind of keep putting Americans in jail and arresting them for nothing and planning stuff on them. And it's kind of like what's the word that I'm looking for? When they hold them over there for nothing. I can't believe I can't think of the word. Okay. But I don't believe they would try and hold her. Okay, I don't because they may not get no money for her. Okay, they may not get any money for her. But extortion. I guess that's what they were saying. They was trying to basically they was putting when they was getting Americans was going back through the airport. They was putting like stuff, planting stuff on them, and then detaining them and putting them in jail and stuff. That's why a lot of people were saying, be careful when you go over to these other countries, right? But I hope she arrives back home to her children, um, and to her family, because she had been wandering around. I don't know if she's on any medications mentally. I don't know if she's on any mental meds, but it's obvious that she needs to be on some. Um, they got her detained, and that is a scary thing, to be over in another country and your family is not able to get in contact with you. Okay, she was supposed to go home, and then she wouldn't go home. Okay, she was supposed to go and she wouldn't go. Lord help us. Okay, anyways, I want to move on to the next story. Okay, I wanted to talk about another plane. A Delta plane has fallen, and it's something, you guys, because I've been thinking about. I was looking at a video today of when I was in Fort Lauderdale at the beach, okay, with my friend Kia. And I was like, I thought about that. I was like, wow, I need to book a Delta. I need to book a flight because I've been stressed out. One of these near weekends. And I was thinking, I was like, probably in a week or so, 2-3 weeks, I'm gonna book me a flight and go to Fort Lauderdale and hang out with my friend for the weekend. And I don't know. I don't need to book no flights, y'all. Okay. As a matter of fact, the way they're falling out the sky, I don't really know if anybody should be booking them right now. But let's listen to this.
A fire suppressant on top of these planes, but we're talking about freezing conditions out there.
They're going to do that
out of Toronto Pearson Airport, confirming that a Delta Airlines flight from Minneapolis, St. Paul had a serious incident during its attempted landing in Toronto. The airport issuing a ground stop for all flights there, and it's because of what you see right here. Early in things are fluid at this hour, that everyone survived. Yeah. It's quite incredible. What do we know right now? We can clearly see all that snow on the ground.
This is a regional jet. As you may recall, it was a regional jet involved in the incident in Washington a couple of weeks ago. This was a CRJ, a 900, and that means it can carry somewhere between 75 and 80 passengers inbound from Minneapolis into Toronto. Weather at the time, 18 degrees and blowing snow. Apparently, as it came down and landed on the runway, something went wrong, and somehow this plane ended up upside down. Literally, you're looking at the bottom of the plane there. There's an incredible image right there as the plane is upside down. Toronto Pearson Airport firefighters on the scene very quickly and hosing it down. The amazing portion of this, as you mentioned, the airport is tweeting that all passengers and all crew accounted for. And the question is going to be, what happened? Was it in the landing? Was it in, did they hit ice as they were landing and unable to control the plane? There are a lot of unanswered questions right now, but more than anything, I think everybody is grateful, Tom, that nobody has been killed, according to the airport. The Association of Flight Attendants has just tweeted that the union representing flight attendants is responding to an incident in Toronto with Delta Endeavour Flight 4819. That's the regional carrier for Delta. Crews are working this flight. We're working the flight, rather, and there are no fatalities, according to the union. We have had a series of aviation incidents of late, Tom, as you well know. The one here in Washington. We also had a terrible medevac plane crash in northeast Philadelphia with 7 dead there. We had 10 people killed in a crash just off the coast of Nome, Alaska. And now we have this incident. But thankfully, at the moment, no fatalities reported.
And Tom, we just got some new information. NBC News has confirmed that 8 people are injured. We know that one of those 8 is in critical condition right now. You mentioned a key piece of information there. This is flight 4819. I think that's what you said. This was a CRJ 900. Tom, the airport also tweeting that in the last week, they've gotten about 20 inches of snow, more than they received in all of November, December, and January combined. You can see those piles of snow there. Talk to me about the rescue effort there, because we saw those fire trucks out there shooting what looks like a fire suppressant on top of these planes, but we're talking about freezing conditions out there.
They're going to do that immediately, because if they have a fuel tank rupture, they need to immediately. And by the way, there's some amateur video out there suggesting that there was quite a bit of heavy smoke immediately after this incident. Fire crews are going to be at the end or at the point of where that crash has occurred. I think the rule is they've got to be there within, I want to say it's 90 seconds, but I'm not positive. They're all governed by the same FAA, and the FAA regs and the Canadian regs are the same. They've got to have a very robust fire response very quickly. But that's amazing. You've got everybody out and some injuries, but no fatalities. It is, as we mentioned, this is operated by Endeavor. And as you know, most of the airlines have a kind of a sub-carrier, if you will, that handles the regional flights. So that appears to be what that is. Then a regional flight for Delta Airlines, Minneapolis to Toronto in pretty rough landing conditions insofar as the snow on the ground. Anyway, Tom.
Yeah, what is going on? Why are all of these planes falling? Why are all these planes falling out of the sky? Hold on. It's something going on. I don't really believe in coincidences like that. We didn't have this happening before. Now all of a sudden, all of these planes are starting to fall out of the sky. It is definitely crazy. I wouldn't recommend, a plane, they're getting ready. They don't know what happened. They're getting ready to land into, or they had to land in Toronto, and the plane flips and end up upside down. What are they not telling us? Are we under like some type of terrorist attack or what? Because, they're good about trying to hide stuff. Remember when the code to the vid happened? They didn't really want to tell us about that. And I believe that situation was going on way before they told us that it was going on. I think we be being sabotaged by the time. Yes, I think something is going on. I do too. And I think that it may be several countries and stuff involved. Cyber warfare. Yeah, it's that, but they won't say anything. They know people are going to stop flying. I'm not flying. I don't recommend nobody flying nowhere. I know they're saying where it's more people that are arriving where they should arrive. It's only a few planes. But hell, what if you get on that one plane that they decide to attack? They act just like Trump didn't say the last plane that happened where the two planes crashed together. People just kind of want to brush over that he said it was clear that the jet was trying to crash into the plane. It's some type of warfare going on. Attacks going on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at my stuff that was delivered. I want to make sure that all of my tops and stuff are in here. Because I'm going to have a fit. If it's not, I don't see them. My lids. Where are my lids at? Yeah, I ordered me some smoothie cups. I like those clear cups. Came with the lids and the straw. I don't see the lids. Y'all know I'm always showing. Oh, here go the lids. Okay, I'm so quick to be getting mad, but there go the lids right there. I'm really serious about this healthy kick. I want everything to be convenient though. I like my clear cups with the straws and the lids. That's what it means, like Miss Tamara. I don't celebrate that mess. I tell you, so you all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hey. I'm trying to find that video. Okay. Look, y'all, here's the attorney that Jay-Z is suing. Okay. He just dropped the claim against the attorney. Now he's suing him. That's him right there. It's a server forms of warfare. We are not ready with our cybersecurity. Fentanyl is a form of chemical warfare. Oh, absolutely. Fentanyl is definitely a form of warfare, and it comes from out of, if I'm not mistaken, out of Mexico. I heard that fentanyl comes from out of Mexico. So it says $20 million in lost contracts beyond the personal toll. Jay-Z asserts that the false allegation cost him $20 million. The scandal allegedly led to canceled business deals and endorsements as companies distanced themselves from him. The rapper, entrepreneur, and philanthropist also described the immense psychological strain he endured, stating that the lawsuit forced him into hiding to avoid negative media attention. So he went into hiding. He says, I felt that Mr. Bugsby was placing a gun to my head, that I either bow to his demands or endure personal and financial ruin. Wow. Woo! Yeah, it's so much stuff going on. It is so scary. It's so scary. And I've been feeling like that there is something, they're putting something in the food to they don't like for you to talk about that stuff on here, but I believe that it is, you know, we're being attacked through that. I do. And I think it's been happening now for a long time. Hey, I don't know what to think, could it be because they're mad at Trump for some of the things that he's doing? Okay. He's putting tariffs um on some of these countries. I don't know. It's being mass produced within China, in Chinese labs, smuggled through Mexico, and the switch is made in China, them to unalive more people than a conventional war could ever. Yeah. And you know what's so sad? I'm trying to understand, if people see what fentanyl does, why are they doing fentanyl? I mean, they see how lethal fentanyl is, so why are they lacing their weed and stuff with it? Why are they, how do you even use fentanyl? Do they shoot up with fentanyl? How do they even use fentanyl? I know one of the ways that they use it is they lace their weed with it. And how else do they use it, Edward? Do they like put it in a needle? I would think that would give them an overdose instantly, because if you have a cut on your finger and some fentanyl get on the cut, it gives you an overdose. Look at how many law enforcement officers that have arrested people that have been doing fentanyl, might have had a cut or something, and it overdosed them. They got into their stream and it overdosed them. So I'm trying to understand, why are so many people, they see how lethal the drug is. Why are they even using this drug? Because it was saying to me that fentanyl is worse than meth or heroin. So, but hey, fentanyl, it's been going on now. They've been using fentanyl. This is not something that just happened when Trump was reelected. It's been going on for a while as it relates to that. So, I don't know what's going to have to happen, but all I can say is I think it's been happening. It's starting to come out now more because Trump is in office, but it has been happening. So, you all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Okay, make sure you all hit the like button. Try to Y'all only see 17 likes, okay? Y'all run the likes up. It's 53 people in here, okay? So make sure you guys run the likes up for me. It's 53 people in here and 10 people on the other Real Talk with Tamara. So make sure you guys run the likes up for me, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? I see 10 people on Real Talk with Tamara too. I see 55 people on Real Talk with Tamara. So keep running the likes up. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. I would definitely appreciate that so much. Okay. So what do you all think about this? Like I said, I'm really concerned about the airplanes that are flying, that are falling out of the sky, because it is obvious that there's some type of, we're in a warfare. I think they're terrorist attacks, and they're not telling us, which is very concerning. I don't understand why the United States feels like, and it happens even on a local level, even in a local government, when there isn't, outbreak of something, or when something is going on, they don't want to alert the public. They kind of leave us in the dark, and then we're the ones that actually end up suffering as a result of it. That's right. Push the like button. It's free. We end up suffering as a result of all of this stuff that they tend to keep secret, because they want to keep their money train going. The airlines want to continuously make money. At this point, what they need to be doing is, nobody really needs to be getting on a plane until they can figure out why these planes are falling out of the sky. I would think the safety of the people and the workers would be first. You got a plane that just fell out of the sky and it's upside down. Luckily, nobody was killed, but they're saying about 5 people is hurt. So that's just weird, a plane upside down. These people have been flying planes and landing planes probably for a long time. Now all of a sudden planes are just falling out of the sky. So I mean, that's just weird. Like, it's just so much stuff. I know I never thought I would be on some, like, I started to feel like I was a weirdo when I started just becoming extremely interested. Like, I'm a deep thinker, right? So I get to searching and digging, and I used to think that, and I still think some people crazy when they say that that the aliens and stuff came and sucked them up and all that. But I love to look at, if you ever want some truth, you start looking at some of these old, like, documentaries and videos on YouTube. They take them down, and they're very hard to find, because when they take them down, they figure out they're back up. They have to title them a certain way, because YouTube will end up taking them down, of these, like, old CIA agents that are on their deathbed. And when they're on their deathbed, some of them, especially like from the 90s and stuff, they had they had reporters to come in and do video of them. They was on their deathbed. They put the stuff out when they died. They were in their nursing homes and stuff. And they told about their missions and stuff that the American government sent them on. And I was like, wow. I mean, it's something, and I believe it. They were in the CIA, and they was like, they wanted to be patriotic and this, and that. And a lot of the missions that they were sent on, it was, I think one of the things is to never allow someone to get enough influence really to open the eyes of the masses, right? When they start doing stuff like that, I think about like a Bob Marley. It is imperative, I think, in their eyes, to make sure that he is no longer here with us. That particular CIA agent started talking about aliens and how they were coming down, and starting in like the 80s, from what he had known, when they would come down, they were the ones that was showing them about teaching them about this technology. And I had to think about, because I was like, am I crazy? For looking at, then I had to think about, I was like, I got to be crazy to think that we're the only living things on this planet. But why are they keeping that from us? Now we think about the situation that happened in over in Las Vegas. These people, these, extraterrestrials, I think that's what they call them, the ETs, they fell in these people's yard. They had pictures of them. They had the 911 tapes, and they tried to laugh it off, and these people moved out of the house, and nobody has seen or heard from them since. They said the men in black came when they tried to interview them before they moved. They didn't want to talk about it no more because they were probably threatened, right? And you have to think about Vegas, that's around that area 50, what is it, area 51 or area 54 or whatever. I believe they call it area 51 or something like that. This is where they were all coming into. Okay. So I mean, I think it is good to start doing some research. I ain't saying become fanatical whereas you run yourself crazy, but I can't understand why government has always tried to, but they don't want to open the minds and the eyes of the people. Okay. That's exactly what I think, Edward. He paid them folks off, and now he's trying to play like he gonna file a lawsuit. I believe that was all in the plan. Now this is a statement that he put out. It's gonna be interesting to see if he actually goes through with the lawsuit. He says, I don't celebrate holidays either. I can do them rituals any day, not their day. Cupid is connected to the devil. Oh, wow. I tell you, I never knew that. I never knew Cupid was connected to the devil. USA military has tried to. So that's why I say it's good to do, if you can, just do research as it relates to stuff like that. It's funny to me. It's funny that stuff like that is becoming so interesting to me, because you think about that there are other forms of life, and I mean, it's just something. Start looking at these documentaries. Like, I was looking at one documentary that they did, and they was talking to had a CIA agent on there, and they said when they was going when they go up there to space or whatever, what they show us is not actually what's they show us what they want to show us, but like they're going to other forms of life where it looked like little cities and stuff. I was just kind of blown away. Like, I guess we should not just say that it's not so, because we don't know. Mimic aliens technology for the battlefield. It could be the reason why the Chinese are so advanced in technology. I mean, it could be. I mean, you think about it. They may be more open to some stuff, and I want to say something else, but I don't want to offend nobody. Yeah, I don't want to offend nobody. Because if you look at some of the aliens, and then look at the extraterrestrials, what they've shown us, like the ETs and stuff. Because see, now we understand that a lot of stuff that they put in movies, they show us before it actually, they're really telling us what's going on. They just put it in a movie because they already know what's going on. We just don't know what's going on. Who do the ETs look like? Kind of look similar to? Because I some of these people so evil. It's hard for me to believe that they all they are 100% human. Shit. Now I know I'm really getting deep. Says like them robots. Alabama. The Alabama hitter says Glorilla. Oh my God, the Alabama hitter, you mean? Lord have mercy. He said Glorilla. I hope these straws got plastic on them. I'm not gonna be able to use them. I know damn well they ain't send me no straw that don't have. It's gotta have plastic on it inside of the plastic. Oh, it does. I was going to say I'm not gonna be able to drink it. I'm not gonna be able to drink out of those straws. Lord, Alabama hitter said Glorilla. If y'all start looking into some of that stuff, I'm telling y'all, it's really it's deep. It really is. Like, I wouldn't say get yourself in trouble or go crazy, because some people kind of lose their minds. They start getting into it because it's easy to get pulled in. It's so easy to get pulled in. Oh my God, you start listening to some of these people and some of the missions that they went on, because they actually want to put the truth out there. Okay. Um I tell you. What you talk about? He says, Tamara, you said you've been in Orange Mound lately. Right. Is there any Beatley? Is that near Beatley or Lamar and Sims? You see any Smiths around that they offer you anything? You talking about aliens? I was just at Orange Mound Friday. Did I see any Smiths around? Did they offer you anything? Are you talking about aliens, Steven? Hey, Ashley. He says I'm talking like I've been around Cornelius' family. I don't think I didn't mention Cornelius' family. Steven, what you talking about? We were talking about aliens. Yeah, we was talking about aliens. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Oh, you said I sound like Cornelius. I sound like I'm on drugs like Cornelius talking about the aliens. I'm serious. You have to look into some of this stuff now. This stuff is real. Okay, it's very interesting. I refuse to, a lot of people get into it and they start doing a lot of research. I won't let it pull me in like that, because some people lose their minds. But there is a lot of stuff that they hide. You have to think about, like, on a local level, as far as like the local government. Okay. Now, with the local government, like when there's something going on, like I was telling you all that one of the officers was telling me that there's a serial K in Memphis. Okay. He told me this last year, and girls were coming up, and you didn't see it on the news like that. girls were coming found in ditches and stuff around the Jeter area and close to Westwood. And he sat there and he said, well, we thinking it's a serial killer. And he's kind of targeting this area around Jeter and close to Westwood and all of that. I was like, well, I haven't heard anything on the news. And he shrugged his shoulder, right? See, these are the types of things that I'm talking about where on a local level, we have the government hide stuff from us like that, because when they start talking about these girls are being found unalive, people are going to, first of all, they don't want any pandemonium. And then people are going to start calling the police department demanding that something is done. We want answers. These Black girls are being found, then there must be a serial killer. So it puts pressure on the government, the local government in that city, and they don't want that. So they just kind of keep us in the dark, especially if it's Black people. Okay? Especially if it's Black people. Alabama Hitter says, Glow did look like the live child of E.T. and Lil Bow Wow when she first came out. I tell you. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. We was talking about Jayz reveals the threats and the financial burden or whatever that he has had to go through since this man, he said, filed this frivolous lawsuit against him. Another plane falls out of the sky, and the New York woman, that went over to Pakistan demanding money and all of that because she wanted to marry her teenage lover that she, I guess, had this relationship with him online. She is demanding, okay. Well, she's been arrested in Dubai. Okay. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. If you haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Anyways, you guys. Yeah, stuff like that is interesting to me. I just don't have the patience to sit and put together a show talking about aliens. I'm sure I probably would have so many people in here it didn't make any sense. But see, that's not something I'm willing to talk about every day because my mind is not like that. It's something that I think about. If I see it, sometimes I have an acquired taste for it. I'll go and I'll look for it because I really like to look at old CIA documentaries because I like to see what all that they've done. Okay. Because what they was doing then, they're still doing now. Okay. And believe it or not, a lot of the federal government will hire like retired CIA agents to come in as experts for certain things because they have certain skills. Like retired CIA agents, they oftentimes they get into investigative work. They become consultants. There's this guy that had reached out to me probably like it was last August. He's from Boston. And it's funny because he always sends me video. His house sits on the ocean sits in the back of his house. And when he called me, he was calling me about some work that he needed me, he wanted to hire me for in Memphis because they're in Boston. And his firm is in Boston. And I remember I asked him, I was like, because he was, he was funny and stuff like that. I asked him, I was like, how'd you get into doing, investigative work and all of that? And he would always make jokes, But then we started he would always send me video of when they would be out in their boats and stuff. And he still will from time to time, not as much as he used to because I told him I love whales. The whales are always coming up to their boats, the whales are always coming up to their boats when they're out there on the water. But that man used to do CIA work, he used to do CIA work, but he's getting ready to retire because when I asked him about phone tapping, okay, he was like, well, we had a conversation about that. Now I'm finished with that. HD Bullet says, hey, Miss T, chat. Everybody smacks that thumb up button on your way in. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Make sure you all hit the like button, okay? Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. But he's more of a fun person, because most CIA people that's been in the CIA, they are really like stuff shirts, whatever they call stiff shirts. Are really unusual, a lot of them, probably because no, but I guess everybody have different missions. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, like I said, I want to get on here and talk about that. I gotta get off. I have a session, of course. As I said, like I've started back promoting, like if you have a business in the Memphis, Arkansas, and Mississippi area, if you want to do a commercial, you can give me a call. Listen, don't call me for no mess, okay? You could put your business. I will advertise your business. Also, yes, we got 16 more likes, you guys. Y'all, please get the likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Thank you to business. Thank you, you guys. Hit the like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. But selling ads, and for here, for my website, and for my TV show, you can get them on all three. I have packages. And I have a session tonight with somebody, whereas they're getting ready to get their 501c3 for their nonprofit organization. I know how to do the paperwork for that. Of course, I charge, of course. I had not really been doing that, grants or that, because this person I can deal with, okay? This person I can deal with. I kind of pick and choose who I deal with on stuff like that. But of course, if you want a 501c3, that's different with the grants. It's almost got, because most people don't have the funds to pay me on the front end. So they have to pay me on the back end. So it's going to have to be some people that I know that's going to pay me when them grants come through. Okay. Thank you to business. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. So what's going on, the Alabama hitter? Hitter. What's the word? What's going on? Is hitter still in here? Now let me just make this clear, because I know I told y'all the other day I used to date this guy. I used to date this guy that said that he was abducted by some aliens. Now, let me just make this clear. I believe that he was a damn fool. Okay. And that's the reason why I hurry up and got away from him. I believe he was a damn fool. So I'm not talking about nothing like that, where aliens are coming and abducting people, although they might be, but they didn't abduct his crazy ass, because he's still on this earth being a damn fool. That $100 is what's going on. What $100? Y'all know y'all have to tell me what that mean. What $100? Because I'm in the dark. $100. Y'all know y'all have to tell me stuff. If it's something trending, I don't know. I don't be knowing. Took them people money. Who who? Who took somebody money? Who took somebody's money? Oh, so the government took $100 from some people accounts for energy bills because Trump cut them off. Alabama Hilda, did you look into that? Because they're saying that happened down in Alabama, didn't they? The business. Didn't they say that happened down in Alabama? Oh, wow. Alabama Hilda says he hasn't seen anything on it. Mm. Oh, wow. He said, oh, he said it happened in Huntsville. Hill says all he saw was a possible 5% increase. Child, my oh, Lord have mercy. These bills and stuff already be high. These hightail bills is something else. All I saw was I'm about to do you about I'm about your do in or research. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, these hightail bills is something else. I promise you. I get to thinking about, oh, the Lord. Them overheads ain't nothing nice. I promise you. It seems like as soon as I get the house bills and stuff situated, they be hitting me back to back. I promise you. They be hitting me back to back. Because I have to take care of stuff at the office. The shoot, I promise you, they high. They hits me back to back. Shoot. I'm tempted to go and see if I can marry me a rich alien or some shit that know how to hack some of these some jackpot, some of these machines or something. It's on YouTube. More to the story, but looks legit. Okay. Shoot, they said, listen, I was looking at one of those documentaries. They said that some of those aliens have they look human, they have infiltrated. And what they try and do is they try and y'all don't get me started. They try to mate um with humans. Y'all are listening. I've been reading about all of this stuff. Oh Lord have mercy, God! I don't mean that. I do not mean that. I forgot that they said that there are aliens, the extraterrestrials that come from other forms of life that look like humans, but none of them are black. Okay, so I don't want to get with an extraterrestrial, not unless he go. how should I put it? Because see, words are powerful. And I just scratched it. I don't want to deal with nothing like that, period. Because I think some of these damn foods that's supposed to be human is part extraterrestrial. Okay. I'm just saying we here. Why they can't be here, be there. I ain't been there. Yeah, I think that there are other forms of life. They know it. I'm telling you, I looked at one of those documentaries, and that man says that when they was going up there to space, they only show us certain things, but like they're like cities, other forms of life. I believe it. I mean, we're not the only form of life. We're not. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Lord, I don't want to marry a ET, okay? I want to marry a human man, okay? That's loving and kind, okay? And all human. I did say that right. That's the first thing I should have said. All human. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Make sure you guys please do like, share, and subscribe, okay? Please do like, share, and subscribe. Yep. My person hadn't called yet. But it's not 8 o'clock yet either. It's going on 7 o'clock. I don't know where my head was at. Um anyways, I guess before I get off, we could just kind of talk about anything. This situation with Jay-Z. I do believe that Jay-Z paid those people off. Because it just don't seem legit to me to have a lawsuit against somebody on and then dismiss the lawsuit on February the 2nd. And now all of a sudden, since the charges have been dropped and people are saying that they think that he was paid off, you write a statement talking about that you're going to file another lawsuit. Why you didn't just keep the other one going? So to me, I mean, it does seem kind of weird to me. I think it's a mess in the game. I don't know though, but that's just kind of how it seems. He said he's going on vacation walking though. Okay, that's the safest way to go. It's sad. If you want to go on vacation, the safest way to go is to walk. I don't feel like driving to no Florida. It's about 10 hours. Driving to Florida is about 9 or 10 hours. I don't want to drive 9 or 10 hours when I could have been there in 2 hours. So, but I'm not going up in the air. Okay. Um, so I guess the only vacation, I don't know, we're still gonna go on vacation though, because my mother was not going to for some reason, I don't know why, out of all the places, my mom is just stuck on going to Orlando. She's just stuck on, I don't know if she liked the name or what, but she wants to go to Orlando. And she had already said, I am not flying, getting on no plane. I'm not getting on any flights. So we was gonna drive her there. So, but that's gonna be a little bit later. Around the summertime. So I guess we were gonna have to drive, and I was gonna have to be the driver because my sister. Oh Lord, I wouldn't want her to drive anyways. Okay. I don't want my daughter to drive. She drives like my oldest daughter drives like a damn bat out of hell. Yes, it is. It's a long drive, so I would have to be the driver, me and my mama. Believe it or not, my mama's nerves is real good. Okay. My nerves are bad, but I just have to hold them together. But it is a really long drive. I don't like long drives. Our family reunion this year is going to be in Indiana, and I'm happy that it's going to be in Indiana because I want to go and see my family. They come to Memphis quite a bit. As a matter of fact, some of them was in Memphis this past weekend, but I love it when um, when all of my family's in Indiana. It reminds me of when I was growing up and spending. We would go every month, me and my mom, and spend a month in Indiana with my great aunts. She was my mom's favorite niece, and I was her favorite great niece. So we would go every summer when I was growing up and spend 1 month there with them. They're all passed on now. I miss them too. Stay out of Florida, wind up Guantanamo Bay, mistaken for Haitian. Oh wow. Mm. After a while, people are just gonna be too scared to come up out of their house. Oh my God. Lord. Hey Harold. How are you? He said, hell, I can't spell. I've been trying to work it out. I'm looking at it. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what the words are. I'm trying to work with you a little bit, the business. um, you guys, I almost want to hold y'all on until almost like 8 o'clock. Harold says, I'm doing well. How about you? I hear yes. We're gonna have 2 inches of snow on tomorrow. 2 inches of snow. So um I hate that. And ice. I think I could deal with the snow, but the ice. I can't deal with the ice. And it seems like people just drive so crazy when it's bad outside. That's just really weird. So, but and I gotta get out in it because I gotta go out on some cases. So I'll be out in it. Yeah, I'll be out there in it. So I wish I didn't have to, but I have to. I don't have a choice. My thing is there shouldn't have to be a special day to show love. Yeah, it's good to just show love every day. I think you know what? I think that when people are really in love, they show love every day. And then I think for Valentine's Day, this is just my opinion. It excites them to show, I guess, that extra love, because women and stuff, people are always excited by gifts. I know I am. I am always excited about gifts. It could be the smallest little gift. I mean, like one of the other investigators had like given me a gift around Christmas time. It was like a little small. It was in a little small little package, and you should have seen me. I couldn't. I was trying so hard. I was trying to unwrap it. I was tearing it up so fast that it didn't even make no sense. It was just like I was like a kid in a candy store, like especially when gifts come in packages or boxes. Oh my God, I almost kill myself trying to open them. I can't. I'd be so excited. And it could just be the smallest thing. It could be fingernail polish or just anything. I just be excited. I don't really ask for much because I probably already got everything that I want. So everything else is extra. So I just be happy that somebody thought about me. Paula says, my thing is there shouldn't have to be a special day. Oh, he says, Guantanamo. Am I saying it right? Bay is a military prison camp where they are sending the immigrants. It's BS too. Who's is you mean poor condition concentration camp? Are you serious? How come I never heard anything about that? Now, if they call themselves going to capture immigrants or whatever, maybe I don't think they should hold them and put them in concentration camps. We can't allow that, but send them, if they want to send them home to their country, do that. But I don't think they should. Why are they putting them in concentration camps? Because see, that could lead to like cruel conditions and stuff. I don't agree with stuff like that. Miss Tamara, you are definitely yes, I'm a girly girl. Oh my God, I am. Listen, y'all know Sexy Red. Y'all know I'm a girly girl for real. Like, if I'm telling you, if it's anything got anything to do with cosmetics, hair stuff, stiletto heels, dresses, like any girl stuff, I'm hip to it, right? So Sexy Red put out a lip gloss. Y'all saw that lip gloss line. She was showing the lip gloss line that she had put out, and she had it in a package. And I told y'all, when I go into Burlington, when I go into all of these stores like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, the first thing I do is go over there to them lip glosses to see, do they got anything that I don't have? Eyeliners, lip liners. And so I noticed the lip gloss package that Dirty Red, is that her name? Dirty Red from out of St. Louis. The lip gloss package that she had, the only thing she did was they made the package, they just redid it and put her name on it. But it was actually, I got it in there. I've never used it. I got it from out of Burlington. And it cost $4.99, and she was selling it for like $19.99 or something. She made the lip glosses. Listen, when I did a video, I said, you guys, let me tell y'all something. I got that lip gloss, except for I got the original one, okay? Like with I forget the now, it's some kind of name. It might be BB, because BB lip glosses don't cost that much. And if they sell them in Burlington, it might be another brand, because it was only $4.99 for all of those glosses. And I said, do not buy them, because all they did was rebranded it and repackaged it. And she put her name of the lip glosses on there, but it was still the same box. It was the exact same box. I said, go in Burlington and get, but support Sexy Red. Go ahead, support her. If that's what y'all want to do, but I'm telling y'all, what she did, this is what they did. They went into a place like Burlington and paid $4.99 for the box, and then took it and just rebranded it. Put their stuff on there and charging double or triple or whatever. What's up, Diane? What's going on? Y'all, Diane got some stuff that's coming up. We're going to talk about that later, though, so y'all can support her. We want to make sure y'all go and support Diane. Y'all hear me? I want y'all to support Diane when it's all said and done, okay? Um, can Sexy Red even rap? Because I've never heard anything Sexy Red has ever rapped about. Like I've never heard of. I don't know. Can she rap? Yes, support also means spread the word. Well, we're gonna spread the word, but we want to wait and. Oh, I'm talking about Diane. I thought you talking about Sexy Red. Um, I was talking about Diane. We're gonna spread the word once everything is up and going. He said, Tam, you heard that booty hole brown. I promise to God, I have never heard booty hole brown. He says Dexter Red has people writing her rap. She's got a demographic, but your granddaughter is probably better on the mic. Lord have mercy. Are you talking about Diane? Well, she gonna spread the word. She gonna spread the word in probably like about a month and a half. A month. Kawana says, you have to be weaned on the wean off. You have to be weaned on and wean off. I think the other young lady that comes out of Memphis, Gloss. I think Gloss is I think that Gloss is I think Gloss can rap. I don't think that they push Gloss like they should. A lot of people say they even think that Gloss kind of sound better than Glorilla. I guess it's not up for debate. Ain't no need in nobody swelling up and having to go take their blood pressure medicine or whatever. Getting mad, because they feel like it's supposed to be the way they say. Everybody has a difference of opinion. Some people think that Gloss can rap better than Glorilla, and they got a motherfucking right to think that. Okay, if they want to. The business says we need to help spread it as well. Any black business should be liked, shared, and supported by all means necessary. Diane says we will share really soon. Support me, okay? We're gonna share it really soon. The business. She's got a good movement that's about to happen. And I think that good movements are always birthed out of helping people that have from experience, um when they've gone through similar situations and something good is birthed out of it to help people, right? And that's kind of what Diane is doing, right? Dot again says Gloss shouldn't have signed with QC. I was told she was going to sign with Pre, but Dolph isn't here. He was, from what I was told, going to sign her. Wow. See, I thought they said that Dolph was going to sign Glorilla, so it was Gloss. The business says don't have to be a good female rapper. The nastier, the more they promote it. Their rhymes are basic. That's true. That's true. Oh wow. Paula Hall says there was a lot of protest today against the Trump and his best friend. Talking about Elon, huh? No, Glorilla rapped for him, but her win wasn't up to par. He liked Gloss Up better. Look at how Glorilla is now. She sells on image. I mean, when you listen to Gloss Up, her voice is, let me pull up Gloss Up because I like Gloss Up. I like Glorilla too. I want to see him, but I just kind of feel like they're not doing what they can for Gloss Up. Are they not pushing her so that to ensure that she don't surpass Glorilla? Like I just, let's see. Hold on, let's see. Let's look at a little bit of Gloss Up. Gloss Up was dropped from QC.
When y'all get out of line, yeah. Listen, you hoes way out of line. You miss your spot by thinking that you had the next. Coming for me on their IG, I got the IP. I promise I get it addressed. I'm on their head, shoulders, knees, neck, toes. Ho, I'm still on your mind. Remember you said what you do when you saw me. You see me, ain't do it. I'm guessing. Checkmate.
Maybe they sound similar. I don't know. Her voice seems her voice may seem a little stronger than Glorilla. She's a pretty chocolate girl, naturally thick. So the new label didn't keep her. Oh, they sold the label. Oh wow. Diane, I want to ask you something, Diane. Yeah, she can float. I want to ask the ladies? Y'all, I looked at this dress and I fell in love with it. I don't know why, but I fell in love with it. And I get to thinking about like the little tea parties and stuff that I go to. It's election time that they be having. I could wear this dress to one, but look at this. I fell in love with it. Tell me what y'all think about this dress. I don't know what it is about this dress, but I like it. It's a sundress. They say it's a sundress. I fell totally in love with it. What y'all think of that dress? I fell so in love with it. It's a Ralph Lauren dress. Yeah, it's a maxi. I like it. I like the design of the dress, the way that is made. I love it for some reason. Steven says, Dot again says, she did an IG live a while back. QC didn't market or promote her properly. QCP only has limited influence. BEO Kenny should have signed with Pre 2. QC can't market their artists. Yeah, it seems like to me. He said head on over to Ross and Temu. 219 too expensive. He says that yeah, it seems like to me they're not pushing B because BEO Kenny was hot. I mean, he was really making a lot of traction. BEO Kenny was. It seems like you know things have slowed down. I love Ross dresses. I do. I love them. I was in Ross yesterday. She says, I bought me a really cute jumpsuit. I love Ross. I'm telling you, I love to go in there and get my oils, like my hair oils. And I mean, they have really good curlers and flat irons and stuff in there. And body washes. She says BEO is quiet down now. Yeah, he has. He has. And BEO he's still making music though. BEO is talented. You know, he is. He's really talented. They told him there's no market for him. I beg to differ. Look at how little baby fell off. He and Migo were their breadwinners. He and Migos were their big breadwinners. Now they can't even get their own mama to buy their album. Oh wow. That's messed up. It really is. Lord have mercy. Hmm. They told BEO Kenny there's no market for him, and BEO Kenny blazing. I hope QC went over there selling them boys out. Ooh, y'all know how these record labels and stuff do it now. Y'all know how they do it. Boys better start making songs like Ja Rule. I like their home decor too. You can go in like Burlington and Ross and Marshalls and TJ Maxx and find really good pieces to put on your wall. Now, me myself, like I love decorations, but I don't put a lot of decorations on a wall. I do have pieces up though. Um, for some reason I like for the walls to kind of be bare. I don't know, almost. Little Baby just dropped a couple of weeks ago and hit #1 on the Billboard. Um, hmm. Okay. You guys, I'm gonna get off because I need to call somebody right quick to go ahead and get our session, get our thing started. Listen, I appreciate you all getting on with me tonight. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe, okay? I love you guys. We'll talk tomorrow.